Hello guys, this is your fanfic dojo and we are back with our new fanfic, which is what if Sakura liked Naruto instead of Sasuke part 1. And if you enjoy this fanfic then please press the like button and please subscribe to the channel. It motivates me to upload more fanfic like these for you all. Now let's start the fanfic. Naruto has just arrived at the nick of time when Sasuke was just about to get killed by Haku. Alright, now that I'm here, everything will be fine. The main character of a story usually shows up in this of situations and instantly kicks the enemy's ass. Naruto yelled. Geez, that idiot. What kind of loud entrance is that? And he calls himself a ninja. Kakashi thought. See Kakashi-sensei, even Naruto calls himself the main character. Sasuke said. What the hell does that has to do with anything? Kakashi asked with a comical expression. Zabuza and Haku were staring at Naruto and in one swift moment they both threw shuriken and senbons at Naruto. Idiot. He said as he just stood there as the senbons and shuriken clash. Haku, what is this? Zabuza asked. Zabuza-sama, these kids, please let me fight them my way. Haku said. Zabuza stared at Haku for a while. So you don't want me to interfere, Haku? He asked. You're as soft as always. Soft? Him. He was making me suffer because of those freaking crystal ice mirrors. Sasuke thought. Well, at least Naruto is outside, we can both attack and he won't be able to stay up for long. Sasuke thought with a smirk before he felt the presence of another person and turned only to see Naruto. Hey, I came to save you. Naruto yelled. You idiot. If you're a ninja then use your head. Why did you come inside the mirrors? Damn it. I don't care anymore. Now I'll die with an idiot like you. Sasuke yelled. They didn't hear anything after that but they heard one thing, sniffling. You're so mean. Naruto said with a strained voice, everyone's sweat dropped. That's Naruto, he comes to help but makes things worse. Kakashi thought. Naruto finally stopped crying but he claimed that there was something in his eyes. Sasuke had an annoyed look the whole time. Haku finally went to the mirrors and appeared in one of them. There. Sasuke thought. Over here. Haku said. Sasuke turned to see Haku and made some quick hand sign. Fire style. Great fireball jutsu. Sasuke said he took a deep breath and breathed out a giant fireball. The fireball hit the mirrors dead on but when the fire vanished, the ice was still there, not even looking slightly melted. You can't melt this ice with that level of fire. Haku said. He took out a couple of senbons and hurls it at both of them. Naruto quickly dodged his and went in front of Sasuke, taking the hit. Everyone was shocked until Naruto went away in smoke. Now everyone was even more shocked. I knew it. Naruto said. They turned to the real Naruto who had a serious face. I'm not going to make Naruto serious in this fic. Those mirrors are dangerous. I go in and I'm a goner. Naruto said. They all waited for his next decision. Well, see ya Sasuke, try not to die. Naruto said. Damn you. Sasuke yelled. Haku took out a senbons and threw at Sasuke but suddenly a puff of smoke appeared in front of the senbons and the senbons lost its momentum. Huh. Sasuke turned to see Naruto with his trademark hand sign. Listen Haku, if anyone is going to defeat Sasuke, it's me. He said and inside the mirrors, dozens of clones appeared. How can he make clones all the way over there? Zabuza asked. Nuisance. I need to get rid of this boy. Haku thought as he threw senbons at Naruto but he simply made clones and took the hit. Senbons are useless against me. Naruto yelled as he made a different hand sign. Wind style. Air bullet. He blew a gust of wind that hit a mirror and made it to crack slightly. Why you? Haku appeared behind Naruto and tried to slash him but Naruto jumped back and Haku kept trying and Naruto kept jumping back until he bumped into someone. Oh, so, Naruto was absolutely shocked. He was looking at Sasuke's face and that only meant one thing. Damn it. I'm in the jutsu too. Naruto yelled at the top of his lungs. Idiot. Sasuke yelled. Shut up. I'm trying to think. Naruto said in a thinking pose. Hey, you, try to think. Sasuke asked. Naruto gave him a disappointed look. You know Sasuke, if you were slightly more nicer, guys might actually start to hang around you, not just the girls. Naruto said with a smirk. Shut up. How do we get out? Sasuke asked. I thought me thinking was a huge shocker. Naruto asked. You know Naruto, if you just stop living in the past, Sasuke was saying. You too, quit it. You need to find a way to get out. Kakashi said. What about you, sensei? Why can't you get us out? Naruto asked. Because, I can't go, otherwise Zabuza will kill Sakura and Tazuna, and if I make a clone, Zabuza will make a water clone and disperse my clone, which will waste chakra. Kakashi explained. Naruto and Sasuke stayed quiet for a while. You know Kakashi-sensei, if you were just more simple-minded, Naruto and Sasuke started. Just try to get out. Kakashi yelled with a comical expression. Bah! Naruto made the clones charge at Haku as he quickly transport from mirrors to mirrors, and before anyone knew what was happening, all the clones vanished. No way. Naruto whispered with a bewildered face. I didn't even see him. He said. What's up with your jutsu? This jutsu uses the mirror's reflection to transport me. From my point of view, you seem to be moving in slow-mo. Haku explained. I knew it. Kakashi thought. For that kid to master a jutsu like that, Kakashi said. Zabuza chuckled. Just do like that? Sakura asked. An advanced bloodline. Kakashi said dramatically. Ominous music play in the background. No one seems to know where that coming from, except Naruto, who had a violin. Naruto, where you got the violin? Sasuke asked. Excellent question, my friend. Naruto said and tossed the violin away. Anywho, a bloodline is a deep blood lineage, superior genealogy. It's a jutsu passed down by your ancestors. Kakashi explained. Then, Sakura stuttered. Yeah, you could compare it to my Sharingan. Even I couldn't copy it. It's impossible to defeat. Kakashi said. So Naruto and Sasuke-kun is going to die? Sakura asked. No, you're not giving them enough credit. Kakashi said. I can't die here. I have a dream to fulfill. Naruto said. Dream? Haku whispered. Naruto and Sasuke were slightly confused. Becoming a shinobi is difficult for me. If possible, I don't want to kill you. Nor do I want you to kill me. But if you come at me, I can destroy my kind heart with a blade and become a true shinobi. He said. Naruto and Sasuke were listening intentionally. This bridge is the place where we fight, to connect to our dreams. Me, for my dream. And you for your dream. He said, his voice visibly saddened. Please don't hate me. I want to protect someone precious to me. To work for that person. To fight for that person. To make that person's dream come true. That is my dream. Everyone was listening to Haku mini speech, even Zabuza looked down in slight shame. Slight shame, mind you. For that, I can become a shinobi and kill you. He finished. For some unknown reason, Naruto and Sasuke were smirking at him. Sasuke-kun. Naruto. Don't lose to that guy. Sakura yelled. No, Sakura. Don't egg them on. Kakashi said. Huh? What does that mean? Sakura asked. What does what mean? You said, don't egg them on. Why did you said, egg them on? What is that supposed to mean? Well, Kakashi was explaining. She's right, egg them on. How does that sentence make sense? Zabuza asked. Well, Kakashi was explaining again. They're both right, sensei. What do you mean by, egg them on? Don't you mean like, encourage? Or, don't get their hopes up? Or something along the line, but, egg them on, gets everyone confused, even Zabuza is confused, and he's about your age. Surprisingly, that was Naruto that said that. Yeah, okay. Don't get their hopes up. Kakashi said with an annoyed face, although you can barely tell with that mask of his. Why can't they get their hopes up? Sakura asked. Because, even if they could somehow defeat the technique, they cannot beat that boy. Kakashi said. Moment of silence. Kakashi-sensei, If you were more encouraging, maybe we would be proud of being your student. Naruto, Sakura and Sasuke said. Sigh, great, I got the most annoying kids. Kakashi thought. Anyway, what do you mean they can't defeat Haku? Sakura asked. Because, Zabuza started. They don't have the strength to destroy their hearts and kill another person. Zabuza said. That young girl, I mean, man, he corrected himself quickly, luckily no one noticed. Knows the true pain of being a shinobi. A real shinobi can't be created in a peaceful village like yours because you can't gain the most important thing. The experience of killing. Zabuza explained. Moment of silence passed through all of them, noting that everything that Zabuza said was true. Sakura was the first to get herself together. Then, what can we do, sensei? She asked. Kakashi's didn't say anything, his hand twitching slightly. Sorry, but I'm going to end this instantly, he said with his hand on the headband. Hehe. Sharingan again. Is that the only thing you can do? Zabuza asked. Well, it's not like I got anything else to offer to you, Kakashi said. He was suddenly surprised when Zabuza charged at him with a kunai. Kakashi quickly blocked it with his right hand. You asked if it's all I can do, but you are afraid of the Sharingan, Zabuza, Kakashi said. Hehe. A shinobi's supreme technique is not something that should be shown to the opponent over and over, Zabuza pointed out. You should feel honored. You're the only person to see it twice. And there won't be a third time, Kakashi said. Hey, even if you defeat me, you can't win against Haku, Zabuza said. What? Sakura thought, surprised. Ever since he was a little kid, I taught him all kinds of fighting skills. Even facing the greatest adversity, he has succeeded, without a heart nor fear of death. A fighting machine known as a shinobi. And his jutsu surpass even mine, the terrifying ability of an advanced bloodline. I gained a high-quality tool for myself. Unlike the scrap that follow you around. Zabuza finished his long explanation of Haku's abilities. Kakashi sighed boringly and raised his headband, revealing his Sharingan. There's nothing as boring as a man's bragging, let's get this started, he said. Hold on for a sec. I'll use your own words and brag about one more thing. The last time you said this to me, Zabuza started. Kakashi, Sakura and Tazuna looked confused. I'll tell you this, the same jutsu won't work on me, wasn't it? He asked. Kakashi looked more confused than ever. I have already seen through the trivial system of that eye. In the previous fight, I wasn't just getting beat like an idiot. I had Haku hiding in the background examining every aspect. Haku is also bright. By seeing a jutsu once, he can usually come up with a way to defeat it, he said. Are you done? Hearing you talk is the most boring thing ever. I literally fell asleep twice. You would have noticed if you weren't so focused in bragging about your skills and Haku's, Kakashi said. Grr. Why you little, Zabuza said. Ninja art. Hidden mist jutsu. The mist around Kakashi and Zabuza thickens as Zabuza fades away. Naruto and Sasuke doesn't seem to be able to take a break as Haku continuously attacks them with no pause. Damn, what do? I can't see him, and I'm starting to fade because of this Senbons, what to do? Naruto thought. Naruto, got anything? Sasuke asked. Wow, this is the first time you ask me for anything, tell me, are you in some kind of drugs or something? Naruto asked. Look, the only reason I'm asking for your help is because I got nothing. Comprende? Sasuke asked with a comical expression. Yeah, you and your nagging ways. Naruto muttered. Okay, now I got something, we'll go try to avoid the attacks so it doesn't hit any serious spots. We keep this up until he runs out of chakra, then we finish him off. Sasuke said. No reply. He turned his head to see Naruto's bored face. Is that all? Sounds boring. Naruto said. What do you want me to say? To try all of our jutsu and waste chakra on attacks that might not work? Sasuke asked. Naruto smirked at Sasuke. The next thing he knew, Sasuke punched his head. Dumbass. Sasuke muttered. Out of the corner of his eyes, he saw Haku draw a Senbon. Sasuke, do you like my drawing of my Senbon? He showed him the drawing of his Senbon. It's just a freaking stick. Anyone can draw that, Sasuke yelled. Oh yeah, then you draw it, Haku challenged. Sasuke took out a piece of paper out of nowhere and started drawing. See, he showed Haku a terrible drawing of a Senbon. It's terrible. You barely put any effort into it. I doubt you need to put a lot of effort into drawing a simple stick. Sasuke said. It's not a simple stick. You need time, you need to see every detail of the stick and burn it into your memories. If you can't do that, then all is loss. Haku said dramatically. What the hell are you talking about? Sasuke asked with a sweat dropped. Enough of this, Naruto yelled, which is surprising. Shadow clone jutsu. He made a dozen clones. Alright, time to get serious. Haku said and drew another Senbon, not the paper, the sharp object. Kakashi and Sakura were looking everywhere for Zabuza. Sakura, don't leave Tazuna-san's side. Kakashi commanded. Roger, Sakura said and jumped back. No one says that anymore. Kakashi said to himself. I got to believe in Naruto-kun, he'll survive, he'll be alive, it's his dream to become Hokage, how can you expect him to become one when he's dead? Sakura thought, but part of her couldn't help and be worried for her favorite blonde knucklehead. This mist is too thick, I doubt Zabuza can see through this. Kakashi thought. And suddenly he became alarmed and spun around and deflected dozens of shurikens coming at him. Impressive that you blocked those, Sharingan Kakashi, Zabuza said, behind a shocked Kakashi. But, the next time you see me will be the end of everything, he said. His eyes are closed, thought Kakashi, now looking at Zabuza before he started to fade again. You have overrated your Sharingan too much, Zabuza said before he completely vanished. The only thing he could hear is his menacing chuckle. You acted as if you knew everything, but that prediction was wrong. Zabuza said. Kakashi, you can neither read my mind nor see the future. The Sharingan is simply a trick that makes your opponent think that you can. It's basically an eye jutsu involving hypnotism and an attention for detail. By using those two abilities together, you can progress from copying the body to copying the mind to copying the jutsu. This, Zabuza was saying. Alright, fine, I get it, Kakashi said with crazed eyes. You know everything about my Sharingan, but it won't matter, I still have some tricks up my sleeves and you won't live to figure out how it works. Kakashi said. Is that so? Well then, we just need to prove that fact wrong as well. Zabuza said. Kakashi was waiting patiently until someone suddenly hit him on the side as he skidded back. How does it feel to be on the other side of the bargain? Zabuza asked. Damn it, I can't seem to be able to predict what he will do. I'm too worried about Sasuke and Naruto, those two can take care of themselves. Now, what will Zabuza go after first? Kakashi asked himself. Oh no. He turned to where Sakura and Tazuna were and Zabuza appeared behind them. Sakura and Tazuna saw him but their reaction were too slow. Zabuza raised his giant sword as he was about to strike but Kakashi appeared in the middle. Too late, Zabuza yelled. Kakashi sense. Sakura screamed. Naruto was lying on the ground, barely holding on to consciousness with several Senbons sticking out of his back. Sasuke wasn't doing so hot either. He too was panting heavily with some Senbon sticking out of his body and even going through certain body parts like the knee. Damn it, Sasuke thought. This is bad, really bad. Naruto is barely awake. My eyes are just getting used to his movement and to make it worse, the injuries in my body are screaming for me to take a break. Sasuke listed out. Did I leave out anything? No, I don't think so. He looked back at Haku who seemed to almost reach his peak. You done well, Haku said all creepy like. But this time I'll stop you. He grabbed two Senbons and prepared to throw them. Here he come, I need to finish this fast, but how? Sasuke asked himself. Haku threw the Senbons and Sasuke quickly grabbed Naruto and jumped out of the way. Amazing, he saw it. But how? He thought amazed. He looked at Sasuke's eyes and saw the Sharingan with two Tomo. You are, I see, you also from an advanced bloodline. Haku said. Just a little bit, Sasuke admitted. But I can see, he said. Then I can't fight for much longer, my jutsu uses up a lot of chakra, there's a limit on how long I can keep up this speed. Haku said. Most likely the longer this fight goes, the better you will be able to read my movements. If your eyes are staring to catch me then, Haku grabbed two Senbons. This is the end, he yelled, charging towards Naruto. Wait, what the hell is this? Sasuke asked as he runs at Naruto. Damn it, I don't think I can make it in time. Blood spilled on the floor, Kakashi was holding the spot Zabuza just cut. Kakashi-sensei, Sakura said worriedly. You were too slow, Kakashi. Did you desire to save these brats? Could your mind and make the mist ever thicker? Zabuza asked. Even with that impressive eye, your ability to read my movement is dimming. Let me enjoy this more, Kakashi, I want more fun as I return the flavor. Zabuza said. Don't worry about the brats, Haku has probably killed them by now. Plus I'm about to send you to the same place as them. You can apologize to them in the next world for lacking the strength to protect them. Zabuza said. He started laughing as Sakura had a horror expression. Naruto-kun is dead. No, he's lying. I haven't even heard Naruto scream. I haven't heard Naruto say anything at all, Sakura thought as fear overtake her. Tazuna had a nervous expression. If that's true, then the boy would probably be coming for us as we speak. Tazuna said. Kakashi was looking at Zabuza with a confused expression. Wait, what did you say? Kakashi asked. Everyone's sweat dropped at Kakashi's stupidity. I said, Zabuza was saying. I don't care what your speeches take so long, it's boring the hell out of me. Kakashi said. Let's just finish this. He said with a much more serious face. Zabuza glared at Kakashi. If that's what you wish, then I'll finish this in a blink of an eye. Zabuza said, then vanished in the mist. He vanished again. Sakura said. Sakura, stay here. I guess I should end this fight. Kakashi said and started to run away. Can you hear me, Zabuza? You seem to think I survive in this world with only the Sharingan. I don't survive just by copying jutsus, I'll show you my own jutsu. Kakashi said. Naruto was staring at Sasuke in surprise. Haku was on the ground unconscious while Sasuke had several Senbons in his body while he spit out some blood. Naruto had a shocked look in his eyes. What's with that face, you moron? Sasuke said. Why did you save me? I would have survived. Naruto said. Hey, survive or not, I don't let my teammates get hurt. Sasuke said. What are you? Naruto was trying to ask but his shock got the best of him as Sasuke fell to next to him. Naruto slowly turned to Sasuke's body in fear, hoping he would get up and laugh at his overly cruel joke. But he never did. In fact, it looked like he wasn't breathing at all. He kept looking at him as tears slowly formed in his eyes as Haku stood up. He landed a blow on me and without flinching, died to protect you. To protect a precious person, knowing it was a trap, he was still able to jump in. He is a ninja that deserve respect. Haku said as he was able to stand straight. Is this your first death of a friend? This is the way of the shinobi. Haku walked to his mirror. Shut up, Naruto said in a low voice. Haku had a confused expression, though you couldn't tell because of his mask. I won't forgive you, Naruto yelled. Haku saw the mirrors hissing and slightly turning to steam, he was surprised. I'll kill you, Naruto yelled, his hair getting longer and spikier. He grew fangs and nails as his eyes are crimson red and slitted, his whiskers marks also widen and thickens. Haku was watching Naruto change for the first time as red chakra surrounds Naruto and swirl around him. What is this? Chakra, must be the. Haku thought then saw the Senbons on Naruto popping off and the holes disappearing the next second. Such evil chakra, Haku thought. Kakashi immediately stopped and looked at the mirrors. I feel something bad is going to happen. Kakashi thought. I'll kill you. They heard Naruto yelled. Sakura jumped by Naruto's loud scream. Was that, Naruto-kun? Sakura asked as she turned to look at the mirrors. Zabuza became visible as he too stared at the mirrors. Kakashi, what's wrong with that brat? Kakashi frowned. If he's using that, he let the sentence hang as he ran to the mirrors with Sakura and Tazuna behind. Zabuza followed close behind. When they were at least 10 feet away from the mirrors, they felt a stinging in the air. Kakashi-sensei, what is this? What happening to Naruto-kun? Sakura asked, staring at Naruto through the mirrors. Kakashi had a look of pure shock in his eyes. Naruto had red chakra swirling around him and at the top was a fox head which resembled a lot like the Kyuubi. Kakashi accidentally said out loud. Huh, what does the Kyuubi has to do with anything? Sakura asked. What the hell is with this brat? Look, Zabuza yelled. They all turned to look at what Zabuza was pointed at. They were watching Naruto heal himself as all of his injuries were rapidly fading as if they weren't even there. Naruto was glaring at Haku and slowly lower his gaze at Sasuke's dead body. Everyone follow Naruto's gaze to Sasuke. Sasuke's death. Is that the reason Naruto's acting like this? I need to make sure this doesn't happen again. Kakashi thought. Haku prepared himself for anything Naruto might do and quickly threw Senbons at Naruto only for him to scream in pure rage. Ah! Sakura screamed. She hugged herself and sunk to her knees. Sakura. What's Kakashi was saying? That's not Naruto-kun, Sakura said shakily. Sakura. Kakashi tried to say. What happened to Naruto-kun? She turned and glared at Kakashi. You mentioned the Kyuubi. What does the Kyuubi has to do with Naruto-kun? And how does it connect to the way he is acting now? She asked. Kakashi said nothing. Tell me. I can't tell you. Kakashi said sadly. Tell me now. I deserve to know. I need to protect Naruto-kun. She yelled, anger building up in her voice. Look, we'll settle this later. Right now, we need to snap Naruto out of this state. If we don't, there might be a chance he might kill us all. Kakashi said. Sakura froze at that part. Kill us all. Why? She asked. The Senbon that Haku threw reflected off Naruto. He reflected the Senbon with just his chakra. Haku thought as he charged at Naruto. Naruto just stood there until the last second where Naruto reacted fast enough to dodge Haku. What? That's impossible. Almost no one can keep up with Haku's speed. Zabuza yelled in surprise. Naruto skidded along the floor. Damn. Gotta get to the next mirror. Haku thought. He quickly ran to a mirror but Naruto grabbed his wrist. No way. No way. Everyone yelled, knowing how fast Haku is. Naruto roared again, more rage put into his scream. Sakura was getting more terrified as he roars. They were even more surprised when the mirrors started to crack. This brat will prove to be a problem, Zabuza said. Naruto was still holding Haku's wrist and his grip is getting tighter and tighter as the seconds goes by. NHH. Oh. He moaned in pain as he started to lose feeling in his whole left arm until he saw Naruto pulled back a fist. No. He thought. Wait, stop. You don't, he was saying. Shut up. Naruto yelled with a demonic voice. You kill Sasuke, I'll never forgive you. Never. And with that, he quickly closed the distance between his fist and Haku's face and he went through his mirrors. On the bright side, he went to his mirror like he wanted to, just, not in the way he expected. Everyone was shocked that not just that Naruto turned into that, he also defeated Haku with one simple punch, and if that wasn't enough, he broke one of Haku's mirrors which were supposed to be close to impossible to do. Haku was flying for a few seconds before he finally hit ground. His mirrors started cracking, then they broke. The shards turned back to water once they hit the ground. They didn't think it was possible, but Haku slowly got up. Naruto, still seriously pissed at Haku, charged at him. Some parts of Haku's mask starts to fall. I can't defeat this boy, Haku whispered to himself. Naruto appeared in front of Haku now. Zabuza-sama. He finished, the mask completely falling. Naruto was still going for another punch to the face, but he stopped just inches away from his face. Everyone was confused on why Naruto stopped so suddenly. You're. Naruto said, his voice not demonic anymore. You're that boy. An image of Haku in a weird girly dress appeared in his head. From before. Haku stared into the fist that was supposed his end his life. Why did you stop? He asked in a more feminine voice than usual. I killed your precious friend, yet you can't kill me. Haku asked. Everyone's gaze fell on Sasuke's body as Naruto's anger starts to build up. Damn it! Naruto yelled, punching Haku again. Haku spit out some blood. What happened to your intensity? Haku asked. You can't kill me with that. There are people who make this mistake, not killing their enemy because of pity, letting them leave with just their lives. Can you understand? Haku asked. Naruto was just simply staring at him. Not having a dream, not being needed by anyone, the pain of simply living. Naruto didn't understand why, but he started to feel slightly sad for the boy. What are you trying to say? Naruto asked, barely holding himself from beating the boy. Despite everything that happened, Haku was able to smile. Zabuza has no need for a weak shinobi, you have taken my reason for existing. He said, Naruto's eyes widen in shock. Why? Naruto asked. Everyone except Haku and Naruto turned to Zabuza, who simply ignored them. Why for a guy like that? He's a bad guy who takes money from a criminal. Is that eyebrowless jackass the only important person to you? Naruto asked. Haku kept his smile as he looked away. I had people very dear to me, a long time ago. He forced out the word, parent. Everyone was mildly shocked, but Naruto seemed to be more shocked. I was born in a small snowy village in the country of mist. I was happy. My parents were very kind people. His smile vanished. But, Naruto gulped, preparing himself for the worst. When I grew up and began to learn the ways of the world, something happened. Something happened? Naruto asked. Haku nodded. This blood, Haku said, wiping blood from her mouth. Blood? Naruto asked. Haku kept looking at the blood on her hand. What happened? Naruto asked. My father killed my mother, and then he tried to kill me. Haku said with an emotionless face with an emotionless tone to match it. Everyone's eyes widen, even Zabuza's who haven't heard this story. The country of mist had an endless civil war, and those with advanced blood came to be hated. Haku said. Advanced blood? Naruto asked. Bloodline with special abilities such as mine. Haku said. Because of these abilities, clans with such special bloodlines were used as weapons in countless battles. As a result, these blood clans were blamed for bringing misfortune and war to the country. After the wars, these clans had to hide the truth about their blood. For those whose secret was discovered, only death awaited. Haku looked at Sasuke. That young man also have experienced much hardship. Those with special abilities are often feared. Haku looked down. My mother was from one of these bloodlines. My father discovered this. When I realized what I had done, I had killed him, my own father. Now Naruto was feeling pity for Haku. Sure, he never met his parent, but he never had to kill his dad and see his dad kill his mother. And after that time, I thought of myself as, no, I had no choice but to think that, and I realized the most painful thing. Most painful thing? Naruto asked. Haku looked at Naruto with emotionless eyes. That in this world, I am a person who is unwanted. Haku said. Naruto's eyes widen. Just like me. Naruto thought in surprise. You said to me you wanted to become the best ninja in your village and have everyone acknowledge you. Now if someone who acknowledged you from the bottom of their hearts appeared, wouldn't that someone become the most important person to you? Haku asked. Naruto looked down and nodded his head. Zabuza-sama took me in knowing I was a person of the advanced bloodline. This blood that everyone hated, he desired it. Flashes of the first time Haku and Zabuza met flash in his mind. Naruto and the other were shocked to see tears on Haku's eyes. I was so happy, she said. She turned her head, Naruto turned to her gaze and was surprised to see everyone staring at them. Guys, Naruto said softly. He saw Sakura's terrified face and knew that she saw him go all feral-like on Haku. I'm sorry Zabuza-sama. I was unable to become the weapon you sought, he said, then turns back to Naruto. Naruto-kun, he said. Naruto turned back to him. Please, kill me, he said. Everyone had a look of shock in their face. What? Kill you? Naruto asked. Please hurry up and kill me, he said again. Naruto didn't move. Why are you hesitating? He asked. Naruto had enough. I don't understand. Is being strong the only reason for you to be alive? Naruto asked. Look, you don't have to work for the jackass. Tell me, what is your real dream? Naruto asked. My dream is to help Zabuza-sama reach his dream, Haku said bluntly. No, that's not a dream. That's a death wish. Your real dream, tell me your real dream, Naruto yelled. Haku frowns. That is my dream, he said. You're lying. That's not your dream, answer truthfully. I am. Liar. Do you take me for a fool? I can tell easily if you're lying, emotionless or not, you're lying, anyone can tell. I'm not lying, my dream is to help Zabuza-sama reach his dream, Haku said. If that's your dream, what will you do once you help him reach his dream? Naruto asked. Haku's eyes widen. What? Are you just gonna go and leave? Are you going to stay by his side? Because as soon as he reaches your dream, he'll toss you like yesterday garbage and you'll be right where you started when you met him. Naruto yelled. What will you do then? Just wait for another bastard to go for your blood and you fulfill his dream too, without any regard about what you really want. Haku looked down. Stop, he whispered. Think about it. You'll be miserable, no friends whatsoever. Stop. They will only see you as a tool, nothing more. Stop. Your life will be an endless pattern, and sooner or later you'll die and you've nothing to live for. I said stop. Haku screamed. Everyone literally jumped by Haku's loud voice. Naruto was worried he had gone too far. His answer came when Haku glared at him. Listen Haku, if what I said made you mad, then disregard everything I said. Naruto said, slightly nervous. No, Haku said. You're right. Everyone's eyes widen. I have no real dream. My dream was to help Zabuza reach his dream, but if that isn't a real dream, then I guess I got no dream, Haku said. Naruto frowned. No Haku, you do have a dream, you just don't know it yet. Tell me, what do you want most in the world? Naruto asked. I don't know. Yes you do. Think about it. You have a dream, you just need to dig deep and find it. Haku shut his eyes, concentrating, but soon he grips his head painfully. I don't know. There you go, lying again, you know. No I don't. Yes you do. What do you want most in the world? You know that, answer me. I told you I don't know. Naruto clenched his fist. Stop lying. I'm not. Then what's your dream? I don't know. Tell me. Fine. My dream is to be acknowledged as a human being with real emotion, not just an emotionless tool to reach your dream. That's my dream, Haku yelled. He started breathing heavily until he saw Naruto's smile. See, you do have a dream, now all you need to do is leave Zabuza and work to reach your dream, is that simple. Naruto said. Haku stayed quiet for a while before a smile formed on his mouth. Thank you, Naruto-kun, he said. Naruto gave him a thumb up. But, aren't you still mad that I kill your friend? Haku asked. Killed my friend? Oh no, he's pretty much alive, Naruto said, turning back to Sasuke. Everyone followed his gaze and was surprised to see Sasuke sitting. Arg, God that hurt, you know Haku, when you said you would put me in a near-death state, you never said it would be painful as hell, Sasuke said. He struggled slightly to stand. Wait, you guys planned this? Naruto asked. Haku and Sasuke nodded. Why didn't you guys tell me anything? Moment of silence. You were idiot and you wouldn't have followed through with the plan, they both said in perfect sync. Thanks a lot guys, Naruto said with a sweat dropped. Isn't that touching? They turned to look at Gato. You all become buddy-buddy in the end. Well, I'm not sure about Zabuza, but I'm sure I'll need to kill the boy. Gato said. If you lay a finger on Haku, I'll rip your arms out of their socket. Surprisingly, it was Naruto that said that. Everyone except Sasuke, Zabuza and Haku looked at Naruto in shock. Oh yeah, then go ahead, try, he said. Hey, you know as well as I do that I can't because of those dogs you call humans always protect you. Naruto said in a calm tone. Dogs. A random person yelled. Let me at M, let me at M. Another yelled. Alright, got ahead and have your fun. Gato said as they all charged at him. Hey, weak, Naruto said with a confident grin as he made a hand sign. Shadow clone. Naruto suddenly stopped as his vision becomes blurry. Damn it, not, now, Naruto fell to the ground. Naruto. Sasuke yelled as he struggled to get to Naruto. What happened to him? Sakura asked. Sasuke quickly activated the Sharingan. For the record, I'll add more ability to the Sharingan if you don't mind, he sighed in relief. He's not dead, he just used too much chakra. Sasuke explained. That's impossible, he didn't use any jutsu when you got knocked out. Haku said. Then, what's, Sasuke was asking. No time, Kakashi said as he made quick hand sign. Zabuza quickly. Zabuza did the same hand sign. Water style. Giant vortex jutsu. They both yelled as water formed around them. This is bad. A random guy said before they all turned and started to run away. Everyone stood in silence as Zabuza and Kakashi cancelled the jutsu. Gato was shocked that his man got defeated without them even touching them. Only one thing comes to mind. Ah. He screamed as he ran away, but Zabuza appeared in front of him. Where are you going? Gato. Zabuza asked. What do you want? Money, fame, fortune, women, he asked. I want nothing to do with you, ever again. Zabuza said, and in one clean sweep, he separated Gato's head from his body and relieves him from his need for breathing. Zabuza breathed a sigh of relief. Well, Haku, looks like we got to live our separate lives now, he said with an actual happy tone. Zabuza will still be mean, but he will be slightly nicer. Haku nodded. It seems so, Zabuza-san, he said with a smile. He turned to Naruto unconscious state. Will he be alright? Haku asked. He'll be fine, all he needs is some rest, the idiot. Sasuke said. He stood and looked at everyone. So, what happened while I was dead? Sasuke asked. Oh, you miss Naruto go all feral-like and tried to kill Haku, and it isn't until Haku's mask fell which he stopped, which reminds me, how did you guys meet? Zabuza asked. Well, I was walking, picking plants to help you recover until I saw Naruto-kun lying on the grass. I woke him up and we had idle chit-chat, he explained. What did you talk about? Zabuza asked. Nothing important, Haku said. Someone groaned. They turned and were surprised that Naruto was able to stand up. Naruto looked at them, who were staring back with a shocked expression. What? He asked. How are you standing now? You barely had any chakra. Sasuke said. Naruto became visibly nervous. Well, you see, Naruto said, but trailed off as he turned to Kakashi. Why ninth an expression that says, please help me. We'll talk about it later. Let's try to finish this bridge, okay? Kakashi said in the best commanding voice he could muster. They all nodded, with Naruto giving Kakashi a silent thank you. 3 weeks later, Naruto and the others were getting ready to leave with Haku, Zabuza, Inari, and the others saying their goodbyes. Well, Kakashi, even though we almost killed each other twice, it was nice meeting you. Zabuza said while holding a hand for Kakashi to take. Yep, it wouldn't matter anyway, I would have won. Kakashi said with an eye smile. Nope, I don't think so, I had the mist on my side. Zabuza said. No, if I wasn't interrupted on being worried for Naruto, you would have been dead. Kakashi said again. No, I don't think so. Zabuza said. Well, you're wrong. Kakashi said, dropping his smile. Sparks came from each other's eyes. Hee hee hee. Haku giggled all girl-like. Naruto and everyone had a confused expression. See ya Haku, it was slightly nice to meet you, I just wish we meet in different circumstances. Sakura said. Me too, Sakura-chan. See ya Sasuke, nice job playing the plan exactly as you were supposed to. Haku said. Hey, was there any doubt I would fail? Sasuke asked with a knowing smirk. No way Sasuke-kun, you would never fail at anything. Sakura yelled with stars in her eyes. Haku turned to Naruto. Thanks for your help Naruto-kun, I owe you a lot. Haku said, raising a hand to shake. Nah, you owe me nothing, I'll know when you succeed your dream when I hear about you once I become Hokage. Naruto said, shaking Haku's hand. Yes, this is goodbye. Haku said with a saddened voice. Yeah, Naruto said with the same sadness in his voice. He loosens his grip on Haku's hand but Haku only tightens his grip. Haku. Haku closed his eyes tight before he pulled Naruto and did the unexpected. He kissed Naruto. Everyone's minds except Zabuza started to shatter as all the common sense on the world is shattering before their eyes. Haku stopped kissing Naruto. Naruto had a huge shock expression before it turned to sadness. No, I attract dudes. First Sasuke and now Haku. What's going on in this world? Naruto asked with comical tears. Did I do something wrong? Haku asked innocently. You kissed Naruto. Sakura said bluntly while Sasuke is laughing his ass off. Ha. Naruto, you have the worst luck of all, getting kissed by another dude. Sasuke laughed. Dude, I'm a girl. Haku yelled. Yeah right. If you're a girl, prove it. Naruto said. Haku grabbed his shirt and opened it to show a pair of breasts. What going on? Haku's C cup going to D cup bounced free in the air as Naruto has a nosebleed. Sasuke had it the worst, since he never saw a part of the woman body he got blown back by a huge nosebleed. Kakashi was writing every details of Haku's breast in a small notebook he got out of nowhere. See, I am a girl, Haku said as she started to close her shirt. Wait, not yet Haku, just give a little time to finish writing the final details. Kakashi said as he took a closer look at Haku's breast. Haku blushed because of Kakashi being close to her breast and without warning. Kakashi squeezed her breast. Haku's face because red as a tomato. Everyone's face was red except Zabuza who was griping his sword and was preparing himself if Kakashi do anything more perverted. Kakashi nodded as he wrote again in his notebook. And they're soft. There. Finished. Kakashi said, putting the notebook away. Alright team, let's go back. Kakashi said. He received a chorus of, hi, as he turned and waved at them again before he started walking with his team. Bye Naruto-kun. Haku called. Bye Haku-chan. Naruto called back. Haku blushed as Sakura glared at both of them. If that bitch thinks she can get Naruto-kun with a simple kiss, then she's mistaking. Shanaru. Inner Sakura yelled. They been walking for 30 minutes before Naruto sigh. Everyone turned back. What's wrong Naruto-san? Kakashi asked. Naruto simply ducked as they saw a blade spinning towards them. Duck. Kakashi yelled as they all barely managed to keep their heads. Zabuza appeared on the blade. Yo. Zabuza said all cool like. Zabuza. Why did you give me a haircut? Kakashi asked. Everyone's sweat dropped. Naruto-kun. Haku yelled as she hugged Naruto tightly from the back. Her breast pressing themselves to his back. Hi Haku-chan. Naruto said. Haku kissed Naruto's cheek. Did you miss me? She asked. Naruto became more nervous as everyone had different expression in their faces. Kakashi for some reason was, once again, writing on his small notebook. Sasuke was giving Naruto 2 thumbs up. Sakura was glaring at Haku while Zabuza glared at Naruto and reached for a kunai. Well, it's hard to get you out of my head when we just left 30 minutes ago and you showed me your, breasts. Naruto said. Want to see them again? Haku asked. ready to strip for Naruto. No. Naruto accidentally yelled. Why? Haku asked, disappointed. Haku, listen to the book, Kakashi. Haku was bothering me on how come she wants to go to the Leaf Village with your guys and be with her, precious Naruto-kun. Zabuza said. Oh, really? Kakashi asked while staring at Haku. Yes, and she said she would kill me with the ice mirrors if I declined, so you see why we're here. Zabuza said. Yeah, I understand why Haku is here, but why are you here? Kakashi asked. Everyone turned to Zabuza expecting a good answer, but the only thing he did was point at Naruto. Me? Naruto asked. Yes, I want to make sure Haku doesn't get raped by your clones. Zabuza said. Haku blushed and looked away out of embarrassment. Sasuke, Naruto, and Sakura fainted because of the images while Kakashi wrote all of this like his life depends on it. This is good. This is really good, Kakashi said. Well, come on. I need to go to sleep. Zabuza said. You just woke up, Kakashi said. And I need to go to sleep again. Let's go, Zabuza said in a commanded voice that got everyone running towards the leaf. Naruto doesn't know how, but somehow he is running for his life from Zabuza, who is swinging his sword around screaming, "Come back here, you Gaki! I'll chop your head off." Followed by a barely caring Kakashi Hatake writing on his notebook like his life depends on it, saying, "This is excellent, oh my god, this will make my teacher's teacher so proud." Followed by Sasuke yelling, "Wait, Zabuza. Relax. Don't need to go overboard." Sakura yelling, "Please, Zabuza, I beg you, leave my teammate alone." And a half-naked Haku yelling, "Zabuza-sama, please, Naruto-kun did nothing, it was all me. Leave him alone. Stop." And during all this time Naruto was thinking, how the fuck did this happen? Flashback time. Everyone was walking peacefully, the Leaf Village only a couple of miles away, as Zabuza and Kakashi were having idle chit-chat, probably something perverted. Sakura was talking to Sasuke, asking for advice on what Naruto likes and for faster ways to his hearts. Leaving Naruto stuck with Haku, who started the whole problem. "Hey Naruto-kun, I need to show you something," Haku whispered in Naruto's ear. They walked slower so they got further from the group. "What is it, Haku-chan?" Naruto asked. Haku giggled silently before she lowered her shirt. Naruto blushed as he looked at them, luckily no one noticed. "Haku-chan, please, raise your shirt," Naruto whispered, grabbing her shirt. Haku had an evil grin. "Ah, Naruto-kun, what are you doing?" she yelled. Everyone immediately turned to see Naruto's hands on Haku's shirt and a topless Haku, which made them believe Kakashi was, like most recently, writing in his notebook. Sasuke was taking picture in a camera nobody knew he had, while Sakura was red with both anger and embarrassment. Zabuza is another story. Slowly, he been leaking some dark aura. Sakura was going to pound Naruto until she felt Zabuza's killer intent. She shivered slightly as the killer intent finally reached everyone and they all turned to see Zabuza. Zabuza-san, Kakashi asked as he eyed Zabuza carefully. "You Gaki," Zabuza said. Naruto looked left and right, knowing he meant him. "You're dead meat," Zabuza yelled, taking out his giant sword and charged at Naruto. Naruto immediately ran from Zabuza and his big sword. Kakashi started running towards him as Sasuke followed close behind. Sakura started running but stopped at Haku. "You see what you've done? Naruto-kun might get killed." Sakura yelled and ran towards him. Haku stayed at the floor for a while. "No, this wasn't supposed to happen," she said and ran after him, which brings us back to our time. Flashback. Release. Naruto was still running for his life and just barely dodged a swing that was meant to cut off his head. "Get back here and face me like a man," Zabuza yelled. "I'm 12. I'm not a man," Naruto yelled. "Zabuza, come on, let him time to explain," Sasuke yelled. Naruto made a quick stop at a tree and ducked another swing, cutting the tree in half. "There's no other place to run, Gaki," Zabuza said and raised his sword. Naruto braced himself before Kakashi quickly grabbed him and jumped away. Whoa whoa hey whoa hey whoa whoa hey hey whoa. Hey, Zabuza-san, please, calm down. Kakashi said. He tried to rape Haku. Zabuza yelled. How do you know? Naruto yelled. She was topless and your hands were on her shirt with her yelling, ah. Naruto-kun. What are you doing? What else is that supposed to mean? Zabuza asked. Moment of silence. He has a point, Naruto-san. Kakashi said. Shut up. Naruto yelled with a comical expression. Zabuza-sama. They turned to Haku. Please, don't hurt him, he didn't do anything. She yelled. Yeah, then what happened? Zabuza asked. Haku looked at Naruto, he simply looked away. What happened was that, I dragged Naruto-kun further back and showed him my breast again. Naruto-kun tried to make me put on my shirt again, but I yelled, ah. Naruto-kun, what are you doing? Which made you guys turn around and started to attack Naruto-kun. Haku explained. Everyone stayed quiet for a while. Sakura was the first to talk. So it was because of you that Naruto almost died? She asked. Haku looked away. You idiot. Do you ever think things through? Sakura asked. Hey, in my defense, I didn't know Zabuza-sama was going to react like a prick because of this. Haku yelled. Zabuza popped a vein. No offense, Zabuza-sama. She added nervously. That still doesn't explain for what you yelled. I should, Sakura was saying. Sakura-chan, it's okay. Naruto said. Everyone stayed quiet. Huh? Everyone asked. Naruto sighed. Haku-chan, please, pull up your shirt. Naruto said with a faint blush, looking away. Haku looked down, and saw her erect nipples. She blushed and covered them. Thanks for pointing them out, she said. Naruto nodded. Anywho, it was just a joke, he said. A joke? Zabuza almost kill you, you idiot. Sakura yelled. Ouch. That hurt, Sakura-chan. Naruto said with pout. Sakura blushed under the pout as she turned. Whatever. Like I care. She said. Haku frowns. Hey, he's your teammate, how come you couldn't be a little bit more worry for your friend, if you guys are friends? Hey, we are friends. Sure, Sakura-chan could act nicer to me, and she could be more sympathetic, and she could act like she was interested in hanging out with me, but where was I going with this? Naruto asked. Face it, Naruto-kun, she doesn't think of you as a friend, bet she put up with you just so she could stay with her precious Sasuke-kun. Haku said. Sakura looked worriedly at Sasuke, looking for guidance. Sasuke shrugged his shoulders, signaling he didn't know what to do. Naruto clenched his fist. Maybe you're right, but, even so, Sakura-chan doesn't think of me as a friend, Sasuke does, right, Sasuke? Naruto asked. Sasuke looked at Naruto. You're more of a rival than a friend, but I consider you as a person I wish was my brother. Sasuke said. Ha, see. What about you, Kakashi-sensei? Naruto asked. Kakashi looked at his three students. Out of all of you, you'd have to be my favorite, Naruto-san, he said with an eye smile. Naruto smiled widely. See, I have people in this team who consider me a friend, so you shouldn't worry. Naruto said. Haku still glared at Sakura, who glared back. Alright, I guess I could live with that. Come on, we're falling behind, she pointed out. Everyone stayed quiet. Shit. Everyone yelled. Alright, maggots. Kakashi yelled. Suddenly, the whole team was in a military-like line. We have. Kakashi checked his watch. 3 hours before sundown in the Leaf Villages, he looked at the direction. 20 miles away. Do you think we can make it? He asked. Yes. Everyone yelled. No. Sasuke said. Kakashi turned to Sasuke and walked towards him. What was that, soldier? He asked. We can never make it to the Leaf Village in 3 hours since it's 20 miles away. If we try, we'll just tire ourselves out, and the enemy, if we have any, will have the chance to kill us. It's too risky to try. Sasuke finished. Everyone stayed silent, afraid of what to say. Kakashi slowly walked towards Sasuke and without warning, punched Sasuke in the face. Everyone gasped in shock. You are a disgrace to the Uchiha clan. What kinds of an Uchiha are you if you don't take every challenge thrown at you? Kakashi whispered in a harsh tone at Sasuke. Give me 100 push-ups, he said. That's impossible, Sasuke said. Do what I say. Sasuke got into position to do a push-up. 1. Sasuke fell under the pressure. Kakashi was reading the book on top of Sasuke. Idiot. You call yourself an Uchiha. You should feel ashamed. You were standing on top of me. Get away from me. Go to the emo corner. Kakashi said. Sasuke sniffed as he fought hard to hold back his tears, but some leaked out. Hehe. Sissy. Naruto muttered. What did you say? Kakashi yelled in Naruto's face. I said you're a sissy. Naruto said that completely wrong. Before anyone could react to what Naruto said, Kakashi punched Naruto in the gut, then to the face. I'm ashamed of you, Naruto. How can you fall to Sasuke's level? Kakashi asked dramatically. I didn't mean to. Naruto yelled, already tears falling from his eyes. No, it's a little too late. Naruto wept. Kakashi sensei. Naruto leaped at him. Naruto. Kakashi ran to him. They both embrace with a background of a sunset over the hill. The other was looking at the crying Sasuke, then at the hugging Naruto and Kakashi. Leaf Village. They yelled simply. Right. Kakashi pushed Naruto and picked up Sasuke. To the Leaf Village. I told you we won't make it. Sasuke said. Drop and give me 20. Kakashi yelled. No. Good boy. Let's go. And with that they vanished. Hours later. They had to stop 5 miles away from the village. They were exhausted and night overtook the sky. I told you we weren't going to make it. Sasuke said. Silent. Kakashi said. He sighed and rubbed his forehead. As much as I hate to admit it, Sasuke's right, Kakashi said. Everyone gasped. I know, total shocker, but, we're out of breath and it's night time, so we could get lost, so we'll set up camp, Naruto-san. Kakashi said. Naruto nodded. I knew we would come to this, so I already thought up who should sleep with whom. Kakashi-sensei should sleep with Zabuza-san, Sakura-chan should sleep with Haku-chan, and I would sleep with old duck butt over here. Naruto said while pointing at Sasuke. Sasuke popped a vein. Wait. Sakura said desperately. They all turned to her. Are you sure that's a good pair? I mean, how do you know we won't turn into a lesbian or gay overnight? Sakura asked. Everyone except Naruto sweat dropped. Kakashi was the first to speak. Sakura-san, I don't think. No, Kakashi-sensei, she's right. Naruto said. Huh, everyone asked. She's has a point, so, to make sure we all stay straight, I'll sleep with. Naruto took a dramatic pause. Come on, me. Let it be me. Sakura thought. He'll choose me. He loves me. Shanaru. Haku-chan. Naruto finished. Sakura fell anime style. Something wrong, Sakura-chan? Sakura laughed nervously. Nope. Nothing at all. She said. You dumbass. Inner Sakura yelled. Sakura-chan will sleep with Sasuke-tem. Naruto finished. Yay. Sasuke-kun. Sakura yelled with fake hearts as eyes. Naruto rolled his eyes. Alright. Let's go to sleep. Naruto said. Going to a tent with Haku. Naruto-kun. Sakura thought. Worst case scenario. Sakura was on her knee watching Naruto with his back turned to her and his hand around Haku. Naruto-kun. Please don't go. What do you mean? It's not like we were going out or anything, or that you have a crush on me. Naruto said. No, that's not true. I love you with all my heart. Sakura yelled. Moment of silence. It doesn't matter. You were too late, Naruto said dramatically. Sorry, Sakura, but you were too late expressing your love for Naruto-kun. Haku said with a wink. Sakura watched in horror as Haku starts to kiss Naruto, then they both fell to the floor and got rid of their clothes. Sakura then heard moaning. No. Real world. No. Sakura screamed while sitting up. Sasuke woke up and somehow bumped into Sakura's forehead. Ow. They both groaned at the same time. Naruto and the others rushed in. Sakura-chan. What happened? Did Duckhead over there tried to rape you? Naruto asked. Sasuke popped a vein. Really, Naruto? Really? Calling me Duckhead was one thing, but calling me a rapist was insulting my pride. Come on. I'll kick your ass into next week. Bring it on, Duckface. I'm not afraid of chickens. Why you? Both of you. Stop it. Kakashi yelled. They both immediately stopped. It's midnight. Continue this in the morning. Kakashi said. Good night. He walked out with Zabuza behind. Come on, Naruto-kun, I want to go to sleep. Haku complained while dragging Naruto away. Awkward silent for Sasuke and Sakura. Why did you scream? Sasuke asked. Huh, oh, I had a terrible nightmare. Sakura asked. Does it involve Naruto and Haku? Sasuke asked. Sakura nodded. Don't want to know, Sasuke said and quickly went to sleep. Sakura sighed and looked to the sky, at least she would if she wasn't inside a tent, so she settled to looking up and whispered, Naruto, and went to sleep. Next morning, Sakura was sleeping peacefully, having a good dream, evolving her and Naruto. MHH, Naruto-kun, do that again, she said in her sleep. Sasuke was currently banging his head on the floor, trying to erase the images out of his head but failed. Oh, Naruto-kun, do that harder, she said. Sasuke snapped. That's it, he screamed, waking up everyone. Ah, Sasuke, I was having a pretty good dream. Sakura whined. I know, he got to her face. I heard everything, he said. Sakura blushed and laughed nervously. Everyone barged in. Sakura-chan, you do not want to rape Duckface. He's not even worth it. Naruto yelled. Yeah, Kakashi was saying. Wait, what? Kakashi asked. Naruto shrugged his shoulder. I swear, everything that comes out of your mouth is a sexual comment. Zabuza said. That's not true. Naruto yelled. Lie of the century. Zabuza said, then walk away. Hey, wait. Don't ignore me. Naruto ran after him. Naruto-kun always makes sexual comments. Sakura thought. We're perfect for each other. She thought happily. She stood and grabbed her clothes. Sasuke, I'm gonna get dressed, don't peek. Sakura said in an unusually happy tone. Trust me, with your small chest, no one will want to peek at you. Sasuke said. Awkward silence fell on both of them. Naruto already got dressed after he was finally able to convince Haku that he needed privacy. Okay, I'm done. Naruto turned to look at Haku, who was already looking at him. Naruto blushed. Haku-chan, he yelled. Sorry, I couldn't control myself, Haku said. Naruto sighed. This is getting ridiculous, he said annoyingly. No, Naruto, trust me, I really tried to control myself, but, you know, hormones, uncontrollable little suckers. Haku said nervously. Naruto looked unconvinced. She sighed. How do I prove to you that it wasn't my fault? Haku asked. Naruto thought for a while. Please take advantage of me, Haku prayed. I know, Naruto said. Haku waited eagerly. When we get to the Leaf Village, you need to buy me some ramens, he said. Awkward silence fell on both of them. Kakashi was sitting on a log cooking some fishes he somehow got so early in the morning. Zabuza walked out of the tent. He yawned. Good morning, Kakashi, he said, oddly polite. Kakashi smiled. Good morning, Zabuza-san, can you wake up the kids? I need to watch the fish, Kakashi said. Zabuza nodded and walked to Sakura's and Sasuke's tent. Hey, it's time to, he was saying before he saw what Sakura and Sasuke were doing. Sasuke was brutally been beaten by Sakura. Asshole. I can't believe what you said about my chest. Do you want to die? Sakura asked. Zabuza slowly closed the tent. Are they awake? Kakashi asked. Zabuza nodded, then walked to Naruto's and Haku's tent. Hey, time to wake. He stopped after seeing the scene before him. Haku was torturing Naruto in the worst way possible. Idiot. I give you a chance, get back with me and you make me buy you ramens. What kind of a gentleman makes a woman buy him food? Seriously. Haku screamed. Please, stop, Naruto said in a high, strained voice after feeling his pack been destroyed, probably already destroyed his chance of ever having a family. Zabuza slowly walked away. Are they awake? Kakashi said. Oh. Naruto woke up in the most painful way possible. Zabuza said. Kakashi raised an eyebrow. He walked towards the tent and opened it, seeing what Haku is doing to Naruto. You probably think that Kakashi would immediately go and stop her. He didn't, he instead took out his notebook and started writing in it. Yes. Yes. This is excellent. Kakashi yelled, making notice of his existence. Kakashi-sensei. Help me, Naruto said. What? No way. Haku, keep going and use more material. Kakashi said. Naruto was shocked beyond imagine. Haku was slightly shocked but then gave an evil grin and nodded. Zabuza was shocked too. Okay. She said, then turned to Naruto. No, Haku-chan, please, I'll do whatever you want, just please stop, you're literally killing me here. Naruto yelled desperately. Anything? She asked. Naruto gulped. Yes, anything. Haku opened her mouth. But nothing perverted. He added quickly. Haku pouted. Pooh. She said. Sakura walked in while dragging Sasuke. What happened here? Sakura asked. Oh. Haku almost killed Naruto by trying to crush his ball with 2 cinder blocks, which I have no idea where she got from. Kakashi explained. Sakura raised an eyebrow. Isn't that a little too much? Sakura asked. Haku thought for a moment. No, she replied. Yes it is. Naruto yelled in a comical expression. He then noticed Sasuke. What happened to emo boy? Sakura looked at Sasuke, who had swirly eyes. Oh. He made a rude comment, so he needed to be taught a lesson. She said in a disturbingly sweet voice. Everyone backed away, even Haku and Zabuza backed away. Well, that's enough for this morning, let's eat the fishes that I caught. Kakashi said. They all got out of the tent and saw that there were no fishes on the fire. They looked at Kakashi as he sighed. I guess we leave without eating, he said. But Kakashi-sensei, we just woke up and we're still tired. If we don't eat anything, we won't be able to reach the Leaf Village. Sakura pointed out. You know, Sakura, if you were just a bit more determined about your skill, you could actually be of use to us. Kakashi said harshly. Sakura was taken back by his harsh word. Sensei, you didn't have to say it like that. Naruto yelled. Sasuke finally woke up and saw Sakura's sad face. Sakura, what's wrong? He asked. Sakura now had difficulties speaking as she opens her mouth but no words came out. Finally she said, do you think I'm useless to this team? Sakura asked. Well, yeah, Sasuke said with no sympathy in his voice. Sakura started to tear up. What about you, Naruto? She asked as she turned to him. Do you think I'm useless? She asked. He has to say I'm useful. He loves me. She thought. Yes. Naruto whispered loud enough for her to hear. Sakura's eyes widened. Sorry, but I can't lie. Naruto said. When we fought the demon brothers, you didn't move, you were ready to let them kill you because me and Kakashi-sensei died. When we were fighting Haku-chan and Zabuza, all you did was stay by Tazuna's side, and when Zabuza tried to kill him, Kakashi was the one stopping him. I really don't see a time when you were useful. Naruto admitted. Tears fell from Sakura's eyes. I'm sorry, Naruto said. Sakura wiped her tears. No, it's alright, you were just telling the truth, she said. She tried her best and gave a fake smile which didn't fool anyone. I gotta do something, don't bother me, she said and ran off. Wait, Sakura-chan, Naruto said. He was about to go but Kakashi stopped him. She needs time alone, probably, but we shouldn't mess with her thoughts. Plus, I doubt you know what to say to make her feel better. Kakashi said. Naruto thought for a moment. Bet you $10 that when I talk to her she'll have a real smile. Naruto said quickly. Deal. Kakashi said. He let go of Naruto, who ran off. You do know he isn't really gonna pay you, right? Sasuke asked. Kakashi thought for a sec. Oh darn it. Kakashi yelled. Naruto was running in the direction Sakura ran off to, and the next thing he saw was Sakura sobbing softly over a river with her feet dip into it. Naruto was going to say something, but what Sakura said stopped him in his track. How can Naruto say that about me? I thought he loved me. I guess I was wrong, she said. Naruto was confused. Why does she care so much about what I said? He asked himself, but quickly shook it off and focused on the task on hand. Sakura-chan. He said loud enough for her to hear. She gasped and looked back. Naruto. What part of? Don't bother me, don't you understand? Sakura said. The whole thing, Naruto said. Sakura was going to retort but figured, knowing Naruto, it would be useless. How much did you hear? She asked. Just the last sentence. Naruto answered as he walked and sat next to Sakura. Sakura did her best to avoid eye contact. What do you want? She asked. Just wanted to sit by you. Naruto said. That's a lie. Sakura said quickly. Hey, you know me so well, Sakura-chan. Naruto said with a smile. They were a small silent on them. You know, I'm just gonna get to the point, Naruto said. Why were you crying? Naruto asked. Sakura growled. Did you really have to bring that up? She asked. Yes, you know I'm worried about you. Naruto said. Sakura felt butterfly in her stomach. She gave a small smile. Oh really? She asked. Yes, Sakura-chan, you're not that useless, and anyway this is our first mission, we have many more ahead of us, more of them for you to prove Kakashi-sensei wrong. Even in this mission you proved useful. Naruto said. How? Sakura asked, now curious. Remember when me and Kakashi-sensei got trapped in Zabuza's water prison jutsu? Naruto asked. The memory rushed back to Sakura. You were the reason I got out, and as soon as you did that, we beat Zabuza. If you haven't gotten me out, we would have lost. Naruto said. Sakura was now smiling at Naruto. And like I said, there are still millions of chances for you to prove yourself useful, and another thing, Naruto said. What? Sakura asked. The next time someone insults you, don't break down, just brush them off and aim to prove them wrong. Naruto said with his fox grin. Sakura blushed as she gives a big smile. Thanks, Naruto, she said. Naruto nodded. He stood. Come on. I think everyone is getting tired of waiting. 5 miles is nothing compared to us. He said and offered her a hand. She took it as they walked back to them. They made it back and they all easily noticed Sakura real smile. Well, that Gaki got some skill to get someone to feel better after that. Zabuza said. Alright, everyone, let's go. Kakashi said. Wait. Naruto yelled. They stopped and face him. Kakashi-sensei, you owe me 10 bucks. Naruto said. Kakashi's eyes widen. The bet was real? He asked. Naruto nodded. Kakashi turned to Sasuke. You said the bet was a lie. He whispered. Sasuke nodded. Don't ever trust an Uchiha? He asked as he started to walk forward. Kakashi sighed as he hands Naruto his $10 and they took off. The Leaf Village guards were waiting at the gate, waiting for people to come by. They were currently bored out of their mind. Damn it. When is something interesting going to happen? Guard 1 said. I don't know. I just wish someone came by, even if it's a body that fell from the sky. Guard 2 said. Coincidentally, a body fell to the floor. The 2 guards jumped. Okay, I didn't mean it literally, but I wish for a hot girl to show up. Guard 2 said. Naruto. Sakura ran to the body that seems to be identified as Naruto. I said hot girl, not a small-chested girl. Guard 2 yelled to the sky. Kakashi walked slowly to the clearing, but soon he collapsed to the floor in a similar manner they do in Family Guy. If you haven't watched the show, it's funny, you should watch it, and sorry I mentioned the show, it's so you guys get a clear view of the way Kakashi collapsed. Zabuza walked in carrying a sleeping Haku on his back and an unconscious Sasuke under his left arm. ZZ Zabuza. Guard 1 said as he got in a fighting position. Relax sissies. I'm not here to fight, I'm here to join the village. Zabuza said. Kakashi Hatake, is that, Guard 2 stopped and sweat dropped at Kakashi's current position. It's true. Sakura said, carrying Naruto on her back. Zabuza was working for Gato and got betrayed, so now he's working for us. Sakura said. Ah, that makes sense. Well, go ahead to the Hokage mansion. Guard 1 said. They walked ahead, but no one didn't bother to pick up Kakashi. You forgot Kakashi Hatake. Guard 2 said. No, we didn't. Sakura said. But he's on the floor. Guard 2 said. He's a Jonin. He'll be up in seconds. Zabuza said. And they disappeared to the Hokage mansion. The third Hokage was reading an orange book until Sakura came in and he quickly hides it. Hokage-sama, we're back from our mission. Sakura said in a cheery tone. Good, and I'm sure the mission was a success. The Hokage stopped, looking at Zabuza. Why is he doing here? Hokage asked, pointing at Zabuza. PFF'd. Rude, Zabuza said. Sakura, not being afraid of him, elbow him in the stomach. Don't worry, he promised that he will fight for our village and protect anyone that is precious to him. Sakura said. It was at that moment that the Hokage noticed Naruto on Sakura's back. Why is Naruto-kun doing on your back? He asked. Sakura looked behind her. Oh, he fell unconscious since he didn't eat breakfast when we left for the Leaf Village. Sakura explained. The Hokage nodded. Alright, and where is Kakashi Hatake? He asked. At that moment, Kakashi appeared on the door, looking extremely angry. Why did you leave me on the floor where an ugly fat lady was about to rape me? Kakashi asked. Sakura blinked a couple of times. We thought you were going to stand the next second. Sakura said truthfully. What do you think I am? A Jonin? Kakashi asked. Zabuza stifled a laugh. You are a Jonin baka. Zabuza said. Kakashi blinked. Oh, so I am. Wait, what were we talking about before I came here? Kakashi asked. Oh, I was congratulating Sakura and the other for a mission well done and thinking if I should let Zabuza stay in this village. The Hokage said. Zabuza sighed. Look, it's okay if you don't let me stay here, but please, let Haku stay here. I don't want to ruin her chance of a good life. Zabuza said. Her? The Hokage asked, pointing at Haku. Yes. Her dad killed her mom and she had to kill him so he doesn't kill her. She's being alone the whole time before I found her and I took her as my tool. She was only alive to serve me until Naruto here. He pointed at Naruto on Sakura's back. Convinced her otherwise. Now she has her own dream, and as her makeshift father, I want what best for her. Zabuza said, completely out of character. Sakura looked left and right and made a quick hand sign. Release. She yelled and she turned to Zabuza, who had the same expression as before. Oh my god, this is the real Zabuza, she whispered. The Hokage was thinking. Are you her father? He asked. No, Zabuza answered. And yet, you care a lot about her future, just like a real father. The Hokage said. He thought for a while. Alright, you can stay. Really? Zabuza asked, actually surprised. But, if I even heard of you killing even one of our ninjas, I'll send every Jonin and have them kill you. The same goes for the girl, except I'll send every genin to kill her. The Hokage said. Zabuza vow, something he never do. Thank you so much, he said quickly. Kakashi gave an eye smile as Sakura smiled also. They heard groaning and found out it was coming from Haku, Sasuke and Naruto. What happened? Naruto asked. He looked at the person that was carrying him and saw only Sakura. Sakura-chan, he said in surprise. Sakura only smiled. Morning Naruto. Morning Sasuke-kun. You too Haku, she said, a little hostile towards Haku. Haku got off of Zabuza and frowned at Sakura. Morning Sakura. They could feel the killer intent coming from Sakura and Haku. Haku stopped and smiled at Naruto. Morning Naruto-kun, she said cheerfully. Morning Haku-chan. Morning Sakura-chan. Morning emo boy. Naruto said. Sasuke popped a vein. Can't you go one day without calling me any insult about my personality or appearance? Sasuke asked. Naruto thought for a moment. Nope, he said. Sasuke sighed. He looked at the Hokage. Hi Hokage-sama, how are you? He asked. Doing fine Sasuke. Congrats on your mission. The Hokage said. Sasuke vowed. You are dismissed. He finished and they left. Naruto was walking to his home but he felt the presence of two peoples with him. He turned but saw no one. He ignored the feeling and continued to his apartment, and as soon as he reaches the place he heard a voice. This is your home. Naruto turned to see where the voice came from and found Zabuza. Zabuza? Naruto asked. Haku popped from Zabuza's back. Hi Naruto-kun. She greeted. Haku-chan. Why are you guys here? Naruto asked. We don't have a place to stay. Zabuza replied. Oh, then, how come you couldn't stay in Kakashi's home? Naruto asked. Remember how Haku threatens me to let her come with you? Zabuza asked. Naruto nodded. She did the same thing. He said. Ah. Naruto said, understanding Zabuza's position. Well, I would say make yourself at home but, my home isn't really, the best place to stay. Naruto said. Like on cue a man yell. Hey. Demon. Get out of here. No one like you. Zabuza cringed. Hey. Just because I'm the demon of the mist. Doesn't give you any right to call me a demon. Zabuza yelled. Ah. Two demons. We're doomed. The same guy yelled. Hey. Haku isn't a demon. Zabuza yelled. I'm not talking about the girl. The man yelled back. Wait. There's three of us. He said they were two demons. I'm one of them and Haku and Naruto aren't demon. So, Zabuza was deep in thoughts. Haku looked equally confused. Naruto-kun, what is he talking about? Haku asked. Naruto looked away. It's better if we go inside. Naruto said as he walked towards his home and went inside. Haku and Zabuza walked closely behind as they passed all the peoples in the hallway. They easily notice all the glares and it didn't took a genius to notice that it all directly to Naruto. That got Zabuza even more confused and got Haku worried for Naruto. They finally reached Naruto's apartment and they noticed that there were no trace of any living soul in that part of the apartment. Naruto unlocked the door and walked inside, locking the door behind Haku and Zabuza. Zabuza was the first to speak as soon as the door closed. Alright Gaki, spill it, why did that bastard call you a demon and what's up with all those people glaring holes at you? Zabuza asked bluntly. Yeah, Naruto-kun, that doesn't need to happen to a guy as nice as you. Haku said. Naruto sighed as he sat down on his bed. Haku, remember the chakra I was using when I was beating your cute ass? Naruto asked. What did you say about her ass? Zabuza asked. Nothing, sir. Haku blushed. Yeah, she said. Well, the chakra I was using wasn't mine, Naruto said. I could guess that, but what does that has to do with anything? Haku asked. Well, Naruto got nervous. Have you heard of the Nine-Tails Demon Fox? Naruto asked. Oh yeah, the fox attacked your village and the fourth Hokage killed it. Haku said. No, the fox was sealed inside a baby, Zabuza said. What does the fox has to do with anything? Well, like you said the fox got sealed inside a newborn baby, my birthday is in October 10th. Naruto said. Yeah, that was the day the fox attacked. Zabuza looked at Naruto in shock as he already figured it out. I still don't see what that has to do with anything. Haku said. Haku-chan, the fox attacked October 10th, my birthday is in October 10th, it was sealed in a newborn baby. Naruto said, hoping she gets it, by the look in her face, she got it. Naruto, she was saying. Please, don't call me that stupid fox, I'm only his container. Naruto said roughly. Haku nodded quickly. So that's why the peoples call you demon, bunch of dumbasses. Zabuza muttered. Naruto was surprised. As far I'm concerned, you're no demon, and you are by far, the nicest guy the first have ever met, Naruto smiled. Which makes me sick, Naruto face faulted. But it still's a stupid reason to call you a demon. Yeah, Naruto-kun, you're not evil, you never do anything bad and you're kindhearted. Haku said. Naruto smiled as he wiped some tears threatening to spill. Thanks guys. Naruto said. So, Zabuza started. Where do we sleep? Zabuza asked. Naruto froze as he became pale. Naruto-kun, where do we sleep? Haku asked. I only have one bed. As soon as Naruto said that, Zabuza started chalking him. Dumbass. Why didn't you mention this sooner? Zabuza yelled with a comical expression. Sorry. I didn't know you were going to sleep in my room. Naruto said in his defense. Zabuza let him go. Besides, there are other room to live on, next door is empty. Naruto said, pointing next door. Zabuza looked at it. Interesting. Zabuza said. He walked towards the wall and grabbed his sword. What are you doing? Naruto asked. Before he knew it, they were a huge hole on his wall, or should I say that he lost a wall. Zabuza, how can you do that? Naruto asked. Hey, it actually pretty easy. Zabuza said. Naruto popped a vein. On the bright side, we get to see each other every morning. Haku said. Naruto smiled. I guess you're right, I'll go eat some breakfast. Naruto said as he jumps out of bed. Can I join? Haku asked. Naruto looked at Haku as if thinking if he should. Sure, the more the merrier. Naruto said. Haku smiled as she set her stuff down on Naruto's bed and walked towards Naruto, who was on the door, waiting for her. Sakura was putting her things away as she was thinking on her next move to get Naruto. Maybe if I take him to Ichiraku Ramen's, he'll love me even more and ask me out. Sakura thought, but then shook the thought aside. No, it's not that simple. Sakura kept thinking but couldn't think of anything. She grabbed her head. This is hopeless. I'll think of something on my way. Sakura ran off. Mom, I'm off to see my friends, see ya. She yelled out and left before her mom said anything. She was walking casually across the village towards Ichiraku, knowing Naruto he would already be there. She looked up to the clear blue sky as she smiled brightly. Hey Sakura, someone called. Sakura turned to see Ino. Oh, hey Ino. Sakura greeted brightly. Ino reached her. So, how's Sasuke-kun been? She asked. Sasuke. Oh, he's fine. Sakura said. Ino sighed. Come on Sakura, if you want to pretend to love Sasuke, you need to do it at all time. Ino said. She knows about Sakura's crush on Naruto. Sakura nodded. I guess you're right, but I can't stand myself in my fangirl mode. Sakura said. Please, bet you haven't been acting like a fangirl recently. Ino said. What are you? Sakura's eyes widen as she remember all the time she acted like Sasuke's fangirl, but when she thinks about it, you could barely tell she's a fangirl. Oh my god, I guess you're right, but I really don't want to act as a fangirl. Okay, your choice, you can go and be mobbed by the same bastard of a village for some unknown reason torments Naruto, or fit in by pretending to like the most popular guy in school. Ino said. Sakura thought for a moment, but thinking back, the fact that she started crying over the fact that 3 people called her useless doesn't help her image of being the toughest Kunoichi, and if she can't take 3 people then she certainly can't take the whole village. Alright, fine, but I won't like it. Sakura said. Don't worry, soon you can go and confess to Naruto, once no one hate him anymore. Ino said. Yeah, wait, once the village doesn't hate him. But that could take years. Sakura said. Too bad, so sad. Hehe, I can get a boyfriend first than you. Ino said. Please, I bet you $20 that I'll get a boyfriend first. Sakura said. Please, that'll never happen. Ino said, but though for a sec. Fine, you got a deal. She shook hands with Sakura. At that moment Sasuke came. Hey Sakura, Sasuke said, but before he could continue. Hi Sasuke-kun, Ino greeted. Would you like to go out with me? She said hopefully. Sasuke was slightly taken back by the sudden question. Oh, Ino, it's you, Sasuke said. Please, Sasuke-kun will never go out with you, right Sasuke-kun? Sakura saw Sasuke's thinking pose. He's thinking. She asked incredibly. Sasuke was thinking. Ino, my most loyal fangirl, if she asked me out, then that means she's single, and she's perfect to date. Sasuke wandered off as he looked at Ino up and down. Sasuke-kun, please don't look at me like that, I'm getting embarrassed. Ino said while moving her hip back and forth. Sasuke nodded. Sure, I wouldn't mind going out with you, Sasuke said. Ino's and Sakura's eyes widen. Do you say yes? Ino asked as a huge smile crept into her lips. Sure, I'd love to. Before Sasuke finished, Ino tackled him down. Oh, Sasuke-kun, I'm so happy. Ino yelled as she kicked her legs back and forth. Completely rare, Sasuke laughed. I'm sure you are. He said. Sakura was stunned that Sasuke seemed completely out of character and that she lost a bet in 5 seconds, a new record for losing bets. Sakura noticed that she now owed Ino $20, which she doesn't have. She slowly backed away, but she almost tripped by a rock and she made a small yelping noise which bring Ino back to Sakura. Ha, Sakura, I win our bet. You owe my $20. Ino said in triumph. Wait, I was just a part of a bet. Sasuke asked. I'm insulted, Ino, even so we've been dating for 5 seconds. I'm breaking up with you. Sasuke yelled. What? Wait. Sasuke-kun, you weren't, Ino was saying. Save the crap. And I thought you were cute. Sasuke said and walked away. Ino stood there stunned. She finally got the guy of her dream to go out with her, and he breaks up with her in 5 seconds flat. Sakura whistled. Wow, you got a boyfriend who broke up with you in 5 seconds, where the world record book is. I need to put this up. Sakura said. Ino glared at Sakura. Sakura laughed nervously. Ino, are you okay? Sakura asked. Ino kept glaring at her as she slowly rose. Ino-chan, come on, you'll get plenty of other chances, Sakura said. Not with Sasuke-kun, he was the only guy for me. And you ruined my chances. Ino yelled. Hey, it wasn't my fault. You were the one who mentioned our stupid bet. Sakura yelled. Realization hit Ino like a ton of bricks. You're right, if I haven't mentioned the bet, then Sasuke would still be with me, snuggling with me. Ino started to tear up. Oh no, please Ino, don't, too late. Ino started crying and lunged herself to Sakura. Sakura stayed there for a while, seeing Ino cry as she looked at the people that were looking at her. She's crying. Leave us alone, Sakura yelled. They all immediately turned around. Sakura turned her attention back to Ino. Ino, come on, that was just a setback, you have over chances with Sasuke-kun, Sakura said in a soothing voice while rubbing her back. Come on, I hate seeing you cry. Ino kept crying but could her calming down. Come on, relax. Ino finally stopped crying. Ino wiped her tears. Thanks Sakura. Sorry for breaking down. Hey, you got dumped by the guy of your dream, I would have done the same. Sakura said. Ino laughed slightly. Well, I got to go and explain everything to Sasuke. Hope he'll give me another chance and I don't blow it in 5 seconds. Ino said. Sakura laughed. Alright, see ya. Sakura ran off. Bye. Ino waved off Sakura as she ran to Sasuke's direction. Sakura still remember her destination. Ichiraku Ramen's. Sakura thought as she reached it but saw no one. That's odd. I guess I came a little early, he should be here soon. Sakura sat at a chair as Tuki came. Welcome, what you need? Tuki asked. Huh, oh, nothing now, I'm waiting for Naruto-kun. Sakura said with a smile. Naruto. He was here a couple of minutes ago. Tuki said. Sakura's eyes bug out. What? She asked, standing up. Yeah, couple of minutes, now gone, he was here with a weird girl I never saw before. Tuki said. Wait, did the girl have long black hair? Sakura asked. Tuki nodded. Weird clothes. Tuki nodded. Seemed to be flirting with Naruto-kun constantly. Yeah, that was the weird part, she was constantly flirting with him as if she has a crush with him, he said. She does. She screamed. Tuki jumped. I can't believe I let this happen. She slammed her fist on the table. Whoa girl, if you want to go on a date with Naruto, then ask him. Tyuki said. Sakura's anger immediately vanished and she became incredibly nervous. I don't know. He doesn't even know that I like him. Sakura said with a blush. Not with that kind of insecurity will you ever get a date with Naruto. Naruto likes tough women who can hold their ground with anyone. Tyuki said. Really? Sakura asked. Sure. Do you think Naruto wants to go out with a girl that let everyone bully her? Do you think Naruto wants to be with a girl as unsecured as you? Or someone that's way too nervous to ask out a guy, especially Naruto, he'll about say yes to every girl who asks him out. Tyuki said, full of confidence. Sakura was confused. Really? Any girl? She asked. Yeah, he's not the kind of guy to break people's heart. Tyuki said. Sakura smiled and rose. You're right. Naruto isn't that kind of person. Thanks. Sakura turned to Naruto's home but before she got to move. Ahem. Sakura turned to look at Tyuki. I think you should ask him later. Naruto seemed tired when he left. Tyuki said. Sakura sighed disappointedly. I guess you're right. Naruto did collapse when we came here. I guess I'll ask him later. Sakura walked off. Tyuki nodded before he saw an odd sight. Ino was on her knee, in front of Sasuke, begging to take her back. Please Sasuke-kun. You weren't part of the bet. The bet was that I could get a boyfriend before her. That's all. Nothing about you. Ino said desperately. Sasuke looked away. I'm still not sure. Sasuke stopped as Ino dived to his feet. Please, 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 please. Ino kept begging Sasuke until he snapped. Alright. Fine. Just stop begging me. Sasuke said. Yay. Ino tackled him the same way when he accepted her as his girlfriend. Tyuki laughed. That's something you don't see every day. He said, and continued laughing. Sakura came home and only when she got to her room did she find out how tired she was. She gave a long yawn. Oh man, I really need to go to bed, she said. She jumped to her bed and gave a relaxed sigh. This is nice, she said, and in no time flat, she was knocked out. She woke up and stretched. She looked outside and was surprised that it was nighttime. Nighttime. How long was I asleep? She asked herself. Sakura-chan. She looked down and was surprised to see Naruto. You live here? He asked. Sakura was too shocked but she was able to nod. Great. Maybe I should come over sometimes. Naruto said as he walked away before Sakura called, Naruto. He turned. What's the time? I fell asleep and I just woke up. Sakura said. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Naruto said. Damn, it's that late? She asked. Naruto nodded. Why? He asked. Huh. Oh, no reason, just asking. She said as she went inside. She lay down on her bed as she sighed and tried to go to sleep again but she couldn't. She had plenty of energy left. She hopped off of her bed and went to an open field. She started training to control her chakra as she attempted to stand on water but every time she tried, she fell in. She got slightly frustrated on that fact and the more she tried, the more she failed, the more she got frustrated and less she could concentrate. Arg. This is hopeless. I can't do it, she yelled. Sure you can. Sakura turned quickly to look at Naruto staring at her. And Naruto? She asked. No. I'm Sasuke Uchiha, Naruto said. Come on Sakura-chan, you shouldn't be too surprised. Sakura turned. Why are you here? She asked. I was about to ask you the same question. You know, now that I think about it, you've been asking me that question too often, it's like you don't want to be near me. Naruto said. No, that's not it, I'm just curious. Sakura said. She went again towards the water but as soon as she took 2 steps, she sunk to the water. Naruto didn't react as Sakura rose immediately and swam to the shore, coughing up water that she accidentally swallowed. Shit. What am I doing wrong? Sakura asked. You're putting way too little chakra. Naruto said. Sakura turned to Naruto with a confused expression. You need to make the chakra under your feet more thicker. Think about it as walking up a tree, only more complicated. Naruto said. I know all that, except about the part about me using too much chakra, but even when I do it, it's still difficult. Sakura said. It's your negative thinking that messing you up. Naruto said. Sakura frowned at him. If it's so easy, then you do it. Sakura challenged. Naruto sighed as he walked towards the water without stopping, and soon he was standing on water. Sakura's eyes widen, looking at Naruto do something she can't do so easily, as if he done that before. Naruto, how? She was saying. Just add chakra under your feet, walk towards me, I'll hold you if you fall. Naruto said. Sakura nodded. She put chakra under her feet as she slowly walked on the water. Hey, I'm doing it, she said. Naruto started counting down, and as soon as he reached 0, she fell into the water, but Naruto was able to react fast enough to catch her as Sakura held him closely. The same goes for Naruto. Sakura had her eyes closed as she held Naruto for dear life. Soon she opened her eyes and tilted her head up and looked at Naruto's blushing face. She blushed too as she started to get hotter, and so did Naruto. She closed her eyes, puckered her lips and leaned forward, and Naruto did the same. They were inches away before. Naruto. Sasuke called. Kakashi-sensei need to talk to you. He saw Naruto's and Sakura holding each other close, on the water, and were about to kiss. Sorry. I didn't. Sasuke ran off. Naruto blinked a couple of times before what they were about to do registered in his mind. Naruto jumped to the shore. Sorry about that, I forgot you were training. Naruto said. Oh, it's, Sakura was saying. I got to go. I need to take a bath. Naruto said quickly and jumped away, but it didn't take a genius to figure out that he lied. Sakura's face twisted to one of anger as she tried to control herself, but soon found herself punching a boulder with all her might, not caring that her knuckles quickly became bloody. She gave one more punch to the boulder and it finally broke. After that she screamed out her rage. Damn you, Sasuke Uchiha! She screamed as loud as she can. Sasuke, who was asleep, quickly woke up and shivered, knowing that they were someone out there, looking to kill him, and he immediately knew it was Sakura. Naruto was asleep, but he kept twisting and turning, thinking about Sakura and their kiss that never came thanks to a certain Uchiha. Next morning, Sakura was still asleep in bed but woke up soon. She stood up and did her usual thing of fixing her hair, taking a bath and putting her pink-red clothes. Naruto did a similar thing, except that he woke up with a naked Haku sleeping next to him, a Haku that constantly peek at Naruto when he is taking a bath, and Haku who would usually try to slow him down when it comes to dressing up. Naruto finally finished and walked out with Haku to Ichiraku Ramen's. When Naruto got there, he was surprised to see a tired Sakura sitting there, sleeping next to an unfinished bowl of ramens. Haku was shocked as well and was disappointed that she didn't get time alone with Naruto. Naruto walked towards the sleeping beauty. Sakura-chan, wake up, he whispered in her ear. Sakura felt a shiver down her spine as she sat up and looked at Naruto. She rubbed her eyes to see if she was seeing things, but she wasn't. Naruto was actually there. Oh, good morning, Naruto, she said, trying to sound cheery, but Naruto heard the hint of depression. Yeah, good morning to you too, Sakura-chan, Naruto said. He sat next to her with Haku sitting next to him, keeping a close eye on Sakura. None of those three said a single word, not even Haku, and she talks a lot. Sakura just kept looking at her unfinished ramen while moving her chopstick in circle inside. Naruto ate his ramen, but every time he finished, Tsuki gave him another one, like he was reading Naruto's mind. Haku just kept glaring holes at Sakura, challenging her to say the wrong word in front of her. Sakura sighed loudly and turned to Naruto. Naruto, she called. Naruto turned to Sakura while still eating ramen. About last night, she started. It was only that statement that started a lot of trouble as Tsuki came in. Okay, Naruto, here's your 10th, he was saying until Naruto spit out the ramen in his mouth when Sakura said. Tyuki looked in shock at the ramen that was on the floor. Why you? How dare you do something to the most delicious food in the world? Tyuki yelled while glaring holes at Naruto. Ah, I didn't mean to, I swear. Naruto tried to reason with Tyuki, but Tyuki just kept throwing threats at Naruto for what he done to the ramens. And with Sakura and Haku. What did you and Naruto-kun did last night? Haku asked. None of your business. Sakura said. He's my boyfriend. I have every right to know. Haku yelled. That's a lie. Naruto would never want to go out with a perverted girl like you. Scoffs me. Perverted. I'm the least perverted girl in the world. PFF'd. Least perverted. If you're the least perverted girl in the world, I would be afraid to meet the most perverted girl in the world. Sakura said. Honey, that's you, Haku said in a disturbingly sweet voice. Sakura gasped. I am not perverted, you prick. I am not a prick, you son of a. You better choice the right word or I swear, Sakura was saying. Bitch. Haku finished. Without warning, Sakura dived at Haku and they began wrestling on the floor. Everyone around looked at them and started cheering, even some women were cheering. Naruto looked in horror as he made a single hand sign. Shadow Clone Jutsu. 4 clones appeared, 1 for Haku and 3 for Sakura. They both got pushed apart, but that didn't stop them from glaring daggers at each other. The crowds groaned and left. Naruto stepped in between them. Alright, spill it, who started it? Naruto said. Haku pointed at Sakura. She did. Jealousy took over her and she attacked me like a dog chasing the mailman. Haku said quickly. Sakura was baffled and she was even more baffled when Naruto dispersed the shadow clone that was holding Haku. Go home. He said simply. Naruto-kun, I'm not going, Haku was saying. I said go home. Now. Naruto said in a commanding voice. Haku suddenly became hot by his commanding voice, so she decided to leave so she doesn't ejaculate, another word for cum, my health teacher taught me. Naruto turned to Sakura with a frown and Sakura knew he was disappointed in her. The 3 clones dispersed and she fell to her knees. Naruto sighed. Sakura. Sakura was surprised by the lack of suffix. Why did you attack her? Naruto asked. She called me a bitch. Sakura defended herself. Why? He asked. Sakura didn't say anything for a while. Because I called her a prick, Sakura said. Naruto sighed. This is ridiculous, Sakura. I expected you to act more mature. Didn't I tell you to brush people's off if they insult you? Naruto asked. Yeah, but it's not as easy as it sounds. You make it look so easy when you ignore all of the villagers' glares. Sakura retorted but quickly covered her mouth. Naruto flinched by the unintended insult. Naruto, I'm sorry I didn't, Sakura was saying. Forget it, it's a little too late. Naruto said. Sakura looked down. I feel like I'm getting further from Naruto instead of getting closer. Sakura thought. I've been meaning to ask you, why do all of the villagers hate you? Sakura asked. Tyuki froze. Naruto froze. Ayame froze. The nearby villagers froze. Anyone nearby froze. Sakura was confused by the reaction. Naruto shook slightly. I can't tell you, he said nervously. Why not? Sakura asked. I can't, Naruto said. Sakura frowned. Naruto, we're on the same team, you should trust me, Sakura said. Oh, so just because we're on the same team means I have to automatically trust you? Naruto asked rudely. Sakura's frown deepens. What with you? All I want to know is why they hate you, she says. And I said forget it, you're using the fact that we are teammates only so that you can find out information about me. Naruto said. Fine. Then how about because we're friends? Sakura said. Please. Haku made a point that the only reason you put up with me is so that you can be with Sasuke like the freaking fangirl you are. Naruto retorted. Sakura now glared at him. Oh, is that so? So you only see me as a fangirl for Sasuke-kun? Sakura asked. Yes. That's because you are. Naruto yelled. Sakura felt hurt. Something inside Sakura snapped because the next thing she said was, "Fine. See if I care. Go be mobbed by the villages for all I care. I was horribly wrong about you, Naruto. I thought you were the nicest guy to exist, but I was wrong. You will never be Hokage and you really are a demon." That same word kept repeating itself inside Naruto's head as he tumbles back. Sakura stood and turned to leave, but before she left she added, "I hate you, Naruto Uzumaki." She yelled and ran off. Naruto stood there, stunned. No word would come out of his mouth as he stood there frozen. Suddenly, all of the villagers that were watching erupted in laughter and cheer as the demon brat lowered his head and started to walk to his home. The laughter spread throughout the street Naruto is walking by, so no matter how many steps he took, he'll always hear someone laughing at him. He finally reached home and even inside he could hear the laughter. He reached his home to hear Zabuza laughing. "I don't know why they are laughing at you, Gaki. But I'm joining in. Wahahahahahaha." Zabuza laughed. Naruto clenched his fist before he yelled at Zabuza. "Shut the hell up." Naruto yelled. "Why don't you go drink some beer and screw Haku?" Zabuza immediately stopped laughing. He was suddenly in front of Naruto with his sword in front of his face. "Say that again, Gaki," Zabuza challenged. Naruto kept glaring at Zabuza as his eyes turns crimson red and his nails grow, his hair gets longer and spikier and his whisker mark thickens. Haku's eyes widen as she recognizes that form. She rushes to Naruto. "Naruto-kun, please, calm down," she said as she reaches out a hand, but Naruto swatted it away. "No, leave me alone." He swings his arm and it sends a gust of wind towards both of them, which sends them both crashing into the wall. "I'm going to sleep. Don't bother me," he said in a challenging tone as he went to bed and tried to go to sleep, but the memories of today kept repeating in his head. Haku stood up while rubbing her head, and the first though in her head is, "Naruto-kun," followed by, "I bet that Sakura is behind this." Zabuza was just thinking, monkeys have pretty intelligent butt cheeks. I wonder if they can solve 2 plus 2, that English equation always gets me. Yep. He got hit pretty hard on the head. Sakura was walking to her home with the same glare as before. When she was within 10 feet of her house she suddenly collapsed to her knee with some kind of water falling on the ground. Oh wait, that's just Sakura's tears. What have I done? She asked herself. No, she yelled to the sky. You really want to know what you done? She turned to see Kakashi lying on a nearby bench, reading his usual book. Yes I do. Please tell me. Sakura yelled frantically. Kakashi said nothing for a while. You called him a demon. Kakashi said simply. Sakura was confused. So? She asked. That was the worst thing a friend would call him. Kakashi said. Sakura caught the sarcasm in the word friend. She lowered her head. Naruto been called that all of his life, he already got used to it, but if one of his friends called him that, he would break down. Now imagine if the girl of his dreams said that to him. Sakura's eyes widen. And adding the sentence, I hate you Naruto Uzumaki, what would you get? Kakashi asked. Sakura knew the answer but didn't dare to say it. A river of tears was falling out of Sakura's eyes. She hesitated but she asked. Why do the villagers hate Naruto-kun? I have to know, I want to protect him. Sakura said. Kakashi said nothing for a while. It's the Kyuubi, it's inside Naruto, he said. Sakura's eyes widen. But, why couldn't he tell me? She asked. Kakashi sighed. He thought you would hate him as soon as he tells you. He didn't want to risk it, but, I guess no matter if he told you or not, you would have hated him anyway. Kakashi said. No, I wouldn't. Sakura yelled quickly. I would have embraced him, said comforting words to him, and protected him. Sakura yelled. It wouldn't have mattered. Even if he told you or not, you should respect his decision, not push him on for him to tell you. Kakashi said. For a smart student, you make more mistake than I can count. Kakashi said. Sakura growled. Why are you here? She asked. I just thought I confront you about what you did, and see what you're planning to do about it. Kakashi said as he stood up. Sakura stayed quiet as Kakashi passed by her. And another thing, Kakashi started. You shouldn't stay hating yourself for the whole thing. Like I said, I want to know what you're planning to do. Will you gotten regret your decision for the rest of your life? Will you pretend to still hate Naruto when you're really breaking down inside? Or will you do everything in your power to show Naruto just how sorry you are? Kakashi asked. All good question. And he vanished. Sakura just stayed there with her hair covering her eyes. She stood up and walked to her home straight to her room without saying a single word to anyone in her home. The next day, Naruto woke up with an emotionless expression. He brushed his teeth, put on his clothes and left without saying a single word the whole time. He came to Ichiraku. Tsuki already had his food ready. Morning Naruto, Tsuki said. Naruto said nothing, just nodded. Naruto started to eat his ramen, but he wasn't eating them in his face pace as he usually did, he eating them slowly as if he is savoring the flavors, but he isn't. Tsuki became slightly worried for Naruto. Naruto, are you okay? He asked. The chopstick that Naruto was holding snapped in half. He stood. I need to go. He put the money on the counter and left. At that moment, Ayame came. Okay Naruto, here your other ramen bowl. She stopped when she saw no one sitting in their stand. Dad, where's Naruto? She asked. He left. He said simply. What? He couldn't have left. This is his most favorite place to eat, Ayame said as she looked at the bowl of ramen and was surprised to find it barely eaten. This is the bowl Naruto was eating. What happened? Ayame asked. I don't know, Tsuki said, but what I do know is that, that's not the Naruto that we know, Tsuki said dramatically.